Hey everybody, welcome to Better Body Fit Camp. So this is your warm-up video. So what I've done this for is so when you come to the session, you're not completely surprised by anything. Okay, you can jump into the warm-up, you know exactly what to do. All the little details will iron out as you go through the session anyway, so I'll come around and make sure you're doing the stretches properly. So just for today, run through these the best you can. Make sure you feel them in the areas that I'm sort of highlighting for you. If you can't, just let me know when you come to the session. But always remember, practice does make perfect, okay? So first stretch, we're going to have our feet just outside our shoulders. We're going to point your toes to one side. Try and keep your hips square. One arm up, opposite comes the inside leg. Now it's very important you keep both legs straight on this. And what we're going to do is we're going to push all the weight backwards onto the outside leg. Hand stays on the inside, and you're going to slowly slide down until you feel a stretch. Now some people feel it on the inside leg, some people feel it on the lower back just here, some people on the glutes. So it is up to the individual on this one, it depends where you're tight. And once you're at the bottom, after a few seconds, I want to push the shoulder through. You should really feel that. And back up, okay? Then feet go the opposite way. Hips forward, arm up, hand on the inside. Remember, push those hips out and back as you slide down. Feel that stretch, hold it for a few seconds. Keep those both legs straight, and then push that shoulder through. Okay? Now generally we'll hold these for about 10 to 15 seconds. Sometimes we'll run through twice, just depending on the day and what we're doing. And back up. Okay, so next one we're going to do is actually a lunge position. Now make sure your feet aren't in line, because that will affect your balance. So you want your foot out to one side, you're going to lean on this front leg, bring the foot up behind you, so grab the foot, pull it all the way to the bum, and then you're going to push the hips forward and you should feel it on the top of the back thigh, okay? And again, it's a 10 to 15 second hold. That's it. Then the other side, so just switch. When you use that leg for balance, lift the foot up at the back and push the hips forward slightly. Good. So do remember on that one, you are supposed to feel it on the top of the thighs here, okay? Now, some people do get cramp as they're doing that. If you do experience a cramp, what it might be is you might be tightening up, trying not to fall over, so you have to relax. You can even have something next to you if you need it, okay? When you come to the sessions, we do have chairs and things jotted around, so you can hold on to that. Or you can even hold on to the person next to you if you know them well enough, okay? Right, the third stretch we're going to go through is actually on a wall. This one's quite hard to get, so again, when you come to the session, I'll coach you through it. But the main points on this, feet are away from the wall. You want your lower back in contact, so you want to tuck your hips underneath, push that back in. Now with the arms, they're going to come up to your sides, and the elbow and the hand has to touch the wall all of the time, as well as the lower back. Okay, so it's very important we don't lose those contact points. Okay, so we're coming up, the lower back's pushed in. Now we're going to slowly slide up until you feel the tightness. You're going to feel the hands wanting to lift away, the lower back wanting to lift, so you've got to fight that temptation, and you're going to bring it back down, okay? So you just hold it for a couple of seconds at the top. I'm just going to do 3 today, but normally we do around 5. Okay, so it's a slow movement, feel it tight at the top, so you fight that position, and then bring it down. Okay, so very simple. Next one we're going to do is actually for the tricep, okay, and it is for the sides as well. So the hand goes in between the shoulder blades, you're going to grab that elbow, you're going to pull it over till you feel it on the back of the arms, and then you're going to lean over just to one side. Okay, so that's going to pull the stretch into the lats, the big muscle down your sides. Okay, reset, hand in between shoulder blades, other arm over the top, pull it back behind the head, and then lean over. Okay, so 10 to 15 seconds. And that, my friends, is your stretch routine. Now there are a couple of extras on there that we might go through the sessions. They are your general stretches we do every time. We do change them probably about once a month-ish, or maybe every 6 weeks. As they change, I will send you the videos, so you get a bit of prior warning, so you can practice them before you come along. But again, don't worry, because I will coach you through these every time you come in until you get them right, okay? But do remember, practice does make perfect, and the more you stretch, the more flexible you become, and the better your training will be as well, and the faster you'll get those results. Okay, so practice these at home as often as you can, while you're watching TV, and when you come to the session, nothing will be a surprise for you. Okay, so I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.